Hey guys, and welcome to the final week of our beginner yoga challenge. My name is Timalina. I'm super excited to be taking you through the final week of our 5-week challenge. This is going to be a 60-minute yoga flow, and it's going to focus on the entire idea of yoga. So, inhaling, exhaling in and out of poses. It's going to be a little bit fast paced. We are going to get through the flows that you've seen before, and we're going to add everything together for the final 60 minutes. If you've been doing it so far, I'm super excited that you've made it this far, and give yourself a round of applause. I start every flow off with an affirmation. Today's affirmation is I feel light. I think so often we walk around just feeling like we're carrying the world on our shoulders, that we have to do everything for everyone. And today I just want to let it all go while you're on your mat and just feel light. Feel your body going up and down, your body going through the motions like if it was a feather in the wind. So, I feel light is our affirmation, and we always start our flows off in child's pose. So, let's go ahead and work our way that way. For child's pose, we're going to have our feet or our toes as close to our big toes are going to kiss, our knees are going to come as far apart as the mat, or you can have your knees together, whatever is more comfortable for you. You can also have that block underneath your bottom as well if you're not completely sitting on your heels. We're going to walk the hands out all the way up in front of us. We're going to lay the forehead down onto the ground. Let's take a couple more rounds of breath here. Go ahead and take the left hand over to the side. Bring the right hand on top of the left, getting a nice side stretch. Perfect. And then back to center. And then over to the right. And then back to center. Go ahead and bring the fingertips up off the palms of your hands up off the mat, keeping your forehead on the ground. Just go ahead and activate the child's pose here, becoming a active child's pose versus the passive. Perfect. 2 more rounds of breath here. Last one. Beautiful. Go ahead and push the hands all the way up. The body's going to come to all fours. Shoulders are going to stack above the wrists, hips above the knees. We're going to take a couple rounds of cat-cow. So you're going to round the back. Inhale. And arch the back and exhale, looking up to the sky. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Once more, inhale. And exhale. Perfect. Go ahead and find a neutral spine here. We're going to take the fingers and flip them. Having the fingers are going to face us. So our fingertips are going to face our knees. And we're just going to rock slowly back and forth, getting a nice forearm stretch here. Beautiful. You go ahead and flip those palms back. We're going to take the left hand off the ground and the right foot to follow. We're going to inhale, curl the arms and the knee together. Exhale, back out. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. 2 more, your own pace. Last one. Beautiful. Back down to meet the hand and the knee. We're going to go ahead and switch. So right hand or left foot's going to come up, right hand's going to come up. We're going to inhale together, exhale back out, inhale, and exhale, inhale, and exhale. Last one. Beautiful. Hands and knees back down to meet. Take that left hand up to the sky. We're going to thread it through. So it's going to come through the right arm and the right knee. If you want more, you know the drill. Go ahead and place that right hand on top and swing that right hand back behind us. And then back. And slowly unthread the needle when you are ready. Perfect. Right hand's going to go up to the sky and it's going to feed through. Again, if you want more, you can go ahead and place that left hand on top of the right hand first and then open wide behind you. I saw a guy who can put this left hand on the ground, was very impressed. Back down to meet the right and go ahead and put that hand back in front of us. We're going to unthread the needle. Go ahead and walk the hands all the way back behind us. Hands come up over this, up above us. We're going to take a small back bend here if it's in your practice. If not, go ahead and skip it. Hands come back down to the side. We're going to walk right hand out about 45 degrees. Left hand follows up and over. And then back to center. And then left hand comes out 45 degrees. Right hand comes over. And back to center. Beautiful. Go ahead and find all fours again. We're going to work our way into our first down dog. Taking what you need here, go ahead and paddle the dog. You bend one knee, come onto your tippy toes, whatever you need here in this moment, go ahead and take it. Perfect. When you're ready, go ahead and find steadiness in the dog, grounding through it. You're going to inhale and roll the body forward, coming up to a push-up position. And then exhale, push the body back. Inhale, roll forward, push-up position. Exhale, push back. Last time, roll forward, push-up position. Exhale, push back. Beautiful. We're going to bend the knees, look forward, step or jump to the front of the mat. We're going to halfway lift, hands onto your calves or to the shin or block, whatever you have. And exhale, forward fold. Go ahead and hang here, letting the head hang heavy, chest hang heavy. With every exhale, deepening the fold. If you want to sway side to side, you can. Take whatever you need here in this first forward fold. When you're ready, you're going to roll the body all the way up. We're starting at the very end vertebrae, rolling the body all the way up. Head is the last thing. Beautiful. Go ahead and bring the hands up overhead, open wide to a T. And back up and over. And wide to a T. Up and over. Wide to a T. Last time, up and over. Wide to a T. If you don't have that strap handy, go ahead and grab it now. Go ahead and grab blocks, whatever you need right here. And we're going to go ahead and warm up the shoulders. With that strap in your hand about hip distance, a little bit further than hip distance apart, we're going to take the strap up and over the head. and back down. So you're gonna go backwards and then back forward, doing a couple of bigger shoulder circles here, shoulder rolls. We'll do about 5. Beautiful. Go ahead and release. Great. We're going to go ahead and grab the strap into one arm. You could do the right arm or the left arm, whichever one you want to do first. I'm going to go left arm first. Left arm is going to come back behind me. It's going to come in between the shoulder blades or on the shoulder blade itself. We're going to go ahead and either grab the strap or have the hands meet. You can grab your strap if you can't reach your hand, or you're going to have left hand and right arm meet. Good. Go ahead and release and just shake out your arms, do a couple of circles, whatever you need there. We're going to take right hand in between our shoulder blades or to the left. You're going to either grab your strap again, or you're going to have the left and right hand meet. Great. Go ahead and release. You can go ahead and let go of your strap. We will use it again though, so if you want to just move it over to the side somewhere you can grab it. You're going to take those hands up and overhead. We're going to forward fold down. We're going to bend the knees, look forward, step or jump back to the back of our mat. We're going to lower the body all the way down and release all the way to the belly. Good job. We're going to peel the chest off the floor. Inhale. And exhale back down. Inhale. And exhale back down. Last time. Inhale. And exhale back down. Beautiful. We're going to just take those hands back behind us. We're going to peel the chest off the ground. Pull back. If you want more, you can go ahead and lift those feet off the ground as well. Heart openers allow your body to release anger, sadness, all different types of emotions. Go ahead and release the body back down to the ground. Putting your hands back by your chest, coming up all the way back, pushing the body all the way back up for your first down dog. Or second down dog, I lied. Great. Once you're steady, we're going to take right foot up to the sky. We're going to feed right foot all the way through in between the hands. Once you're steady here, you're going to come up for warrior one. Open wide to a T for that revolved warrior. Back to warrior one. Planting the hands back down to the ground. Releasing that back leg. We're going to take right hand from here straight up to the sky. And back down to the ground. Beautiful. Go ahead and walk those hands back, getting a nice stretch in the front leg here. And then back forward. We're going to take that knee off the ground. Push the body forward. Take that right leg back up to the ground, to the sky, and then back to the ground and meet the right or left. Left leg is going to come up to the sky, all the way through the hands. Once we're steady, we're going to come up warrior one. Open wide to your T. Back to warrior one. Hands back down and meet the ground. Release that back leg to the ground. Perfect. Left hand's going to go up, gaze is going to follow. And back down. We're going to just walk those hands back behind us, getting a nice front stretch here in the front leg. And then back to the front of the mat. We're going to curl the toes, push the knee off the ground, push the body forward, kicking that leg back up to the sky. For your three-legged dog, back down to meet the right. Perfect. We're going to bend the knees, look forward, step or jump to the front of the mat. We'll halfway lift, forward fold down. Curl the body all the way up. Head is the last thing. Good. We've been here before. We're going to go ahead and step that right foot or left foot back. Hips are going to square forward. When you're ready, you're going to hinge at the hips, forward fold all the way down. When you're ready, you're going to plant left hand down. You're going to take right hand up to the sky. And back down. Perfect. Bring that right foot back, or I'm sorry, curl the body all the way back up. And step left foot into meet right. Good job. We're going to go ahead and step right foot back. Hips square forward. Hinge at the hips all the way down. Leaving right hand on the ground. We're going to take left hand up to the sky. Gaze will follow. We're going to plant that hand right back down. Curl the body all the way up. Head is the last thing. Go ahead and bring right foot in to meet the left. Hands come up overhead. We're going to go ahead and have a seat for our first chair pose. Bring the hands to heart center or leave them extended, whatever is easiest or more comfortable. Go ahead and twist over to the right. Hands back to heart center. Over to the left. Back to center. Forward fold down. Roll the body all the way up. Head is the last thing. Bring the hands up overhead. We're going to take the hands up, interlock the other fingers except for the index. Go ahead and take your back bend if it's in your practice. And back up. Forward fold down. Bend the knees. Step or jump back. Taking your first chaturanga, we're going to come all the way down to the ground. Push the body up for downward dog. I'm sorry, for upward dog. Push back, down dog. Right foot comes up to the sky. Feet all the way through between the hands. One steady. You come up for warrior one. Open wide. Back to center. Plant the hands back down to the ground. Release that back leg. Right hand comes up to the sky. Back down to the ground. Go ahead and walk the hands back behind us. And then back to the front. Perfect. From here, we're going to take front right foot. We're going to tiptoe it all the way out to our side here, our left side. We're going to find pigeon. We've been in pigeon before. If you want to stay right here, you can. If you need a little bit more, you can go ahead and lay the body down onto the ground. Beautiful. You can come back up. If you want, you can grab this back leg. You can find your mermaid. Go ahead and release. Beautiful. We're going to go ahead and swing right foot to the front of us. Finding an easy seat here. We're going to switch. So you're going to take left foot back behind us. We're going to do it reverse on this side. So now we're in pigeon on the other side. You can go ahead and walk the hands all the way down to the ground. If it's in your practice, you can bring a block below you. Whatever you need, go ahead and take it. You can come up to your hands. If you want to grab this back leg, you can. If mermaid's in your practice, you can go ahead and take it. I can't mermaid on that hand yet. And you can go ahead and release. You can also do mermaid with your strap, which is where I was for just until recently. And you can take your mermaid here. You can go ahead and release your mermaid or wherever you are. And we're going to curl the right foot toes up. We're going to take that left foot out to our left hand. We're going to go ahead and take that twist. We're just going to do it in reverse. Left hand is going to go up to the sky. Hands come back down. You can go ahead and walk the hands back, straightening the left leg, left leg. You can come back. We're going to curl the toes, come up, find our warrior one. Find evolved warrior. Back to warrior one. Hands come back down to the ground. We're going to push the body forward. Left leg goes up. Back down and meet the right. Beautiful. We're going to go ahead, bend the knees, separate, look forward, jump to the front of the mat. Halfway lift. Forward, fold down. Curl the body all the way up. Head is the last thing. Right foot's going to go back this time. We're going to hinge at the hips, forward fold all the way down. Leave right hand down and take that left hand up to the sky. And back down. Curl the body all the way up. Head is the last thing. Right foot comes in to meet left. Left foot steps back. Hinge at the hips. Forward fold down. Okay. Go ahead and leave left hand planted. Right hand comes up to the sky. And back down. Roll the body all the way up. Head is the last thing. Go ahead and bring right foot in to meet the left. Good. Hands come up overhead. We're going to open wide to a T. And back up. Wide to a T. Good. Go ahead and roll the shoulders. Shake it out. Loosen the legs. Take what you need here. All right. Bring hands up and over. Go ahead and find that chair. Hands come to heart center when ready. Over to the right. If you want more, you can go ahead and straighten the arms. And then back to center. Over to the left. Again, if you want more, you can go ahead and straighten the arms. And back to center. Forward fold down. Bend the knees, step or jump back. Chaturanga. Up dog. Downward dog. We did right foot first last time, so left foot's going to go up this time. All the way through to meet the center. One steady. Warrior one. Open wide. Back to center. Forward fold down. Release that back leg. Left hand comes up to the sky, gaze follows. Back down. Go ahead and walk those hands back behind us. And back in front of us. We're going to heel toe. Left foot all the way out to right hand. We're going to find pigeon pose. Go ahead and walk the body all the way down. Perfect. Come back up. Again, if you want to take your mermaid, you can. If you want to just bring the foot in, you can. You can also take your mermaid. You're going to grab with the thumb and index finger your foot. Rotate the shoulder. And release. Wherever you are, go ahead and bring that right foot in front of us here, finding an easy seat for just a second. Great. We're going to work in reverse on the other side. So left foot's going to go back. We're going to find pigeon on the side. You can stay right here. If you want to lower the body, you can. When you're ready, you can come back up to back to your hands. Again, if you want to go ahead and take your mermaid on this side, you can. You can go ahead and release. We're going to curl the left toes. Bring the right foot out to the right hand. With the left foot knee down, you're going to take right hand up to the sky, taking that twist. and then back down. Just heel toe the foot into the center. Go ahead and walk the hands back, getting a nice stretch here on that front leg. Walk the hands back forward. Curl the toes. Once you're steady, warrior one. Whoop. I'm not steady. All right, warrior one. Open wide for revolve warrior. Back to center for warrior one. Hands back to the ground. We're going to push the body forward, kick that back leg up to the sky. Back down. Good. We'll all meet in downward facing dog, taking a moment here. We're going to bend the knees, look forward, step or jump to the front of the mat. Halfway lift and forward fold down. Curl the body all the way up. Head is the last thing. Good. Go ahead, step that left foot back. We're going to have the hips square forward, hinge at the hips, forward fold down. Left hand's going to plant, right hand's going to come up to the sky. And back down. And roll the body all the way up. Head is the last thing. Left foot meets right foot. Right foot steps back. Hips square forward, forward fold all the way down. Right hand plants, left hand comes up. And back down. Beautiful. Go ahead and roll the body all the way up. Head is the last thing. We're going to meet that right foot back into the left. Good. Go ahead and shake it all out. Hands come up overhead. Sit back and have a seat. Hands to heart center. Over to the right. If you want more, go ahead and open wide. Back to center. Over to the left. Go ahead and open wide. Back to center. Beautiful. Go ahead and stand back up. Shake it all out. Good. We're going to heel toe the feet out to the edge of our mat. So our heels are going to come in. Our toes are going to hang off the edge of our mat. And we're going to find a Yogi Squat, also known as Malasana. So we're going to go ahead and squat the body down to the ground. The hands are going to come into prayer. I'll show you. So you're going to be here on the edge of your mat, a little bit more than hip distance apart. Feet are going to be at like a 45-degree angle. We're going to come down to our squat. The goal here is to have the back straight. If you need to have to block to sit on, you can do that. And we'll be here. Elbows are going to push into the knees. Perfect. When you're ready, you can come out of Malasana. You can just stand back up. Push the body back up off the ground. Good job. Shake it all out. We're going to bring the hands up and over. We're going to forward fold down. Bend the knees and have a seat on your butt. Go ahead and kind of find the center of your mat here. We're going to do a couple of floor twists and exercises here. So we're going to straighten our legs out in front of us. We're going to bring the hands up to the sky, forward fold down. And roll the body back up. Right foot's going to cross over left thigh. We're going to bring left elbow over and find a twist. Good. Right here, we're going to grab right foot with left arm. We're just going to straighten that leg out. You can keep the hand behind you for support. If you want a little bit more, you can bring that arm out to a T. Good. Go ahead and release it all back down. Shake it all out. We're going to take left foot over right thigh. Right elbow across left knee. Take that twist here on this side. Good. Go ahead and grab the outside of the blade of your foot with your right arm, left leg. You can straighten that leg out if you can. If you're not, you can have a little bend. If you want more, you can bring that left hand up too. Good. And all back down. You can shake it all out. Good. Great. We're going to bring those feet in for our bound pose. Back's going to come straight. Hands are going to come up. We're going to forward fold down. Good. Come on and roll the body back up. Bring the hands to the outside of the legs to help the legs close. Go ahead and close the leg. Good. From right here, we're going to work our way into a boat pose. So you can stay right here with your toes kind of pointed onto the ground. You can take the knees off the ground, or you completely straighten the legs, whichever one is in your practice or your ability. We're going to do 5. So if you're here, so if you're on your toes, we're just going to go 1, and we're going to stop. 2, we're going to stop. If you're here, you're going to go 1, 2, and if you're fully extended, 1, 2. Whoop. All right, so on my count, wherever you are, go ahead and get ready to get there. Your arms are going to extend in front of us. You're going to lean the back kind of back, so that way you're engaging your core. And when you're ready, you're going to find whichever version of the pose that you're going to do. And we're going to go up for 1. Back down. Good. And 2. And 3. And 4. And 5. Good, 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 good. Go ahead and shake it out. Go ahead and shake it all out. Good. Go ahead and take the knees back to a 90-degree angle. We're going to go ahead and lay the body back onto the ground. Hug the knees into the chest and go ahead and massage the body. Perfect. Go ahead and straighten. Left leg down to the ground. Right leg is going to cross over the body. We're going to find a nice spinal twist. Shoulder blades are going to stay on the ground. Back up to center. Hug the knee into the chest. Bring the left leg into meet. Hug, hug, hug. Straighten right leg out in front of us. Right leg or left leg crosses over right. So when I first started doing these yoga videos outside, it was torture. It was extremely hot, and it's finally cooling down. I'm in Tennessee, so it's finally cooling down a little bit now in this afternoon, and I'm just so ready for fall. I'm like, yes, fall. And I'm just so excited, and just being here on my mat in like not the blistering sun is really just exciting to not have to be sweating just enormous amounts, and I can just relax and not have to slip off my mat with all the sweat. It's probably a TMI, but that's okay. We're gonna bring that left leg back into the chest. Right leg is gonna follow. Good. Go ahead and plant the legs onto the ground. We're gonna do a couple bridges. So knees are gonna come hip distance apart. We're gonna be able to touch our heels, and we're going to lift the butt off the body, off the ground, and we're gonna tighten the glutes when you lift up. So we're gonna go ahead and lift, hold for a couple breaths, and back down, and back up, and back down. Inhale up, and back down, and once more up, good. So we neutralized the spine. We went ahead and did a little bit of some back bend. We're gonna go ahead and find your variation of wheel pose. So you can come up off the butt and just tuck your arms underneath your body here. Or you can find a full version of wheel. And you would just push the body up and coming into a back bend. And I'll show you guys what that looks like. So you can come all the way up into your back bend. Okay? So when you're ready, you're going to find your version of whale pose that you would like to do. We're going to take, if you're doing a full expression, we're going to take our hands back behind us by our ears. So our hands are going to plant, our fingers are going to face the end of our mat. We're going to use our feet and our hands to push our back off the ground. So we're going to push the body up off the ground and find our back bend. You can go ahead and release. If you went into the other back bend, wherever you are, you can all just release them. We're going to meet back in the mat. Bring those knees back into the chest. And just massage the spine. All right, just keep your knees in the chest. Go ahead and release the knees all the way down to the ground. And shake it all out. We're going to take the right leg over to the right. Left leg is going to follow. We're going to take right hand over to the right. Right arm is going to follow. You're going to be in this weird C shape or crescent. Okay, you can go ahead and release and take it over to the other side. So left leg is going to go to the left, right leg's going to follow. The top half of your body is also going to go to the left, finding this weird C shape again on the other side. Good, and then back to the center. Perfect. Go ahead and bring the knees back into the chest. And we're going to find happy baby. And then go ahead and massage the spine. Really resetting the body as we find our way into our final resting pose here. If you want to straighten one leg at a time, you can. Good. Go ahead and bring the knees back into the chest. Perfect. Go ahead and straighten the legs back down. We're going to flip onto our belly. Just really quick. We're going to lay flat onto our belly. We're going to take that right leg across the body. Stretching the shoulders here. Getting a spinal twist. And then back to the center. Good, and then back over the other way. So left leg comes up over that right leg. This is my favorite. I don't know why. It really just like stretches my shoulders and it feels so good. And then back to center. Okay, just go ahead and lay on your belly for a moment. I feel like we don't lay on our bellies often here in the yoga, which is fine. Alright, go ahead and flip onto our backs here. We're gonna lay the body all the way down onto the mat. Just go ahead and relax the body. Let the legs, let the feet hang and naturally. Hands are gonna come up to the sky. Go ahead and close your eyes. Release the tension between your eyebrows. Unclench your jaw. Relax the tongue. Breathe in. Exhale and let something out. Inhale. And exhale and let something out. One more time. Inhale. Exhale and let something out. Perfect. With your eyes closed, come back to that affirmation. I feel light. Do you feel different from when you stepped onto your mat versus now? Do you feel more loose? Do you feel more calmness, more peace, more joy? I feel light. Just say it to yourself, I feel light. With everything closed, really start to notice your breath slowing, your body relaxing, the tension releasing in the muscles. With every exhale, melting deeper into the mat. continue to find ways that you can be lighter once you step off your mat. And once you're ready and you're calm and relaxed, go ahead and empty the mind of thought. And then if a thought comes in, acknowledge the thought and let it pass. Don't ponder, think more into it. Alright, with your eyes closed, just slowly start to acknowledge your body's presence. Start to wiggle your toes, bringing just a small amount of energy back to the body at once. While you wiggle your toes, you can go ahead and touch every fingertip to the thumb. And just back and forth, wiggling the thumbs, touching on the fingertips. Nice and slowly bringing awareness and energy back into the body. You can go ahead and start to move the legs, spinning them, shaking them out, bending the elbows, rotating the wrists, just slowly bringing the body back We're going to go ahead and take the hands up overhead, keeping the eyes closed. Take a nice big good morning stretch. And exhale. We're going to bend the knees into just up at 90 degrees. And we're going to rotate to our favorite side, turning to our favorite side using that hand as a pillow. We're going to take the left hand or right hand and we're going to hug the body. Coming back to your affirmation of I feel light, just figuring out ways that you can lift things off of your plate, remove things, make yourself feel lighter throughout the week, throughout the day, wherever you are. We're going to plant that hand, push the body up to an easy seat. Go ahead and bring the hands to the knees. Take a big inhale here and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And last one, inhale and exhale. All right. Go ahead and bring the hands to heart center and feeling your heartbeat, acknowledging that you are here and you are present. Thank you so much for flowing with me and taking the time to be on your mat today for the 60 minutes. Thank you so much for doing this entire challenge with me. If you just skipped it and just came straight to 60 minutes, thank you so much for being a part of my yoga instructor journey. I'm super excited to be a part of your journey with you as you guys continue to learn more about yoga. My name is Timalina. Again, thank you so much for flowing with me. May all the light inside of me honor all the light inside of you. Namaste.